Scoots, Scoots. Hi there. What are you doing? You are in a defensive position. And now you are looking at me funny. Look, pal, I eat people. You are people. I might just eat you. I'm gonna leave that out there. Also, what do we have here? Troika games, of course. Yellow Scab. Paul. Kayak. Newport. Bustin', 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 bustin' religious. Goods and gifts. July, Silver, Vuitton, my birth date. Wine. Dining cruises. What? GBU 2000 Ross. Tim and Jam. Hunter. Bedefx. Yes. Ryan and Tracy. 700. I think I read all of the ones that I... Oh no, there are still them here. Like Bilfin, Annie, Bry, Bulbo Island, Everswick, Studio Tour, and PSO for something. Anywho, let's go up using the elevator. Wait, I can actually choose the thing. I don't remember it. Where is the guy actually living? Apartment 1. That's going to be on thing now. The first floor, I presume. That's apartment 6. Control C. Heh. Lol. Okay, maybe it's going to be where we are now? 6. Let's go down to 1. So we need to tell that guy to actually go down there and get eaten. By the way, how much experience do we have? I'm going to go for level 5 dominate because mass suicide seems like, you know, funny. Seriously? Seriously? Is it something that I can steal? No, there is not a something that I can steal. I am the master of home decor, actually. Can I make it so that the legs are... No, sadly they are too far apart. He doesn't have... Why do you have a camera? Very well, I'm going to make the camera look at that nice looking painting. Or not. Actually. Yes. I still lack any sort of... reflection. Where should I put this? Is there an obvious place? Nah. Is that thing see-through? Yeah, the thing on there, that's see-through for some reason. Also, burger and fries. That's Really healthy of you. Congratulations. Nothing to steal from here. No books to steal, even though there is a fuck ton of them. Actually, let's go the vampire route. Well, hello there. Suspicious. Let's see, Emil. Okay, that's a difficulty 5. Should I spend the point to get access to it? I mean, even though we are, you know, went through and shit, I'm spending an awful lot of points in computers and lockpicking. Minecraft villager sounds. Simon Milligan, he's on TV, so odds are footage of his place will be worth something eventually. I gotta keep an eye on him. Seen Milton, he's a slob and he never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch much. Georgia Welch. This rich broad is pretty hot. Oh, the password on her door is... I'm gonna write it down. Because I think the game won't. Where is a suitable piece of paper? That isn't too big yet. It's not also of any other use. Very well, this one in that case. That's a lot of stuff that I just wrote in there anyway. There you go. So maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some panties to auction off online, yes. That was the other thing. Vacant, no reason to keep an eye on this one. Paul Anderson, I thought there was no reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. I'll keep the tape rolling. Hannah Glazer, the gold mine. Something hot is always going down there, and that something is unusually Hannah herself. Okay, so we are going to need level 5. That's a lot of bedrooms and toilets. Very well. Ooh, sewers. Uh-huh. Oh, a dick. Okay, so that's first floor. And let's see.
You're from the hospital. But my crew, are they...
It was a joke. They are all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Funny guys.
Really? A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very badly.
Yeah, you do that. Off you go with a weird animation. Masquerade Redemption. I don't need that. My Masquerade is very well, thank you very much. Mom's best brew. Oh. Emil. Wait, what? Ah, difficulty 5, okay. Upcoming shows. Show 17. A dilapidated hospital in the very downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Eternal unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take much effort on our part. Alright, homie. And I can't get to the fucking emails, so I'm going to do the stupid and either put one intelligence. But I'm so close to dominate 5. Yeah. Hey. Well, I can put one into computers at least. That and wits is what's helping us. Well, although if I put one on wits, I could get combat defense at least, which is also very useful, so let's go with that. Now let's do the Emil. Ectoplasm, of course, Zoltan, what else would it be? Haunted LA. Fanboy McGee. In the meantime, I will prepare myself some sustenance. Because even though I just ate, I can never have enough, for I am a fat boy. What the fuck is up with you? Yeah. Anyway, Haunted LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally am gonna visit all the places you talk about. 1. Hey, you should go to this one hotel I stayed at home time in Palm Springs. I swear it was haunted. The coast was kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands. Lol. Next. Holy shit, you suck. Angry guy with strong opinions. Haunted lay my ass, even if there were such things as ghosts and shit, which there ain't. There's no fucking way a goddamn werewolf could be hanging out in Griffith Park. Just who in the hell would think you are fooling? It's not even as if we have a real fucking wolves around here for it to hide the outfit. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. Hmm. Hmm. Where is the camera though? I gained a photo. Blurry photo what looks like to be a Nosferatu. Indeed. Good thing I gained this. I will have another Masquerade redemption that I didn't need. Anywho, since I have where am I going? Access to basically everybody. Why don't I just go and visit the next guy? Yoink.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
That's exactly the same message we heard. The potentially werewolf, most definitely. Potentially, most definitely. Those are mutually exclusive. So. What I was trying to say that in the diner there was the guy who is definitely a supernatural entity. Oh, I thought I actually can play it. Anyway, so that the guy who is a supernatural entity, most definitely, is was telling the same message, yes. Kendo for advanced students. In the game of life, your reading skills are 80. In the game of life, your reading skills are 80 for the 2600. You need research skill for at least 5 to use this item. I mean, sure. I hold on to it until that point. Why do you have those stains there? Those are usually made by coffee mugs. Fuck you. Well, I don't need to open it. What's that? I can't read. That means it's not really important. Why do you have two toilets? Seriously, these weird apartments are weird as hell. Anyway. Third apartment. Looks pretty nice. Can steal shit. I save your screen, nerd. Save. Password. I said password. Oh, eat my dick. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And nothing on the actual thingamajig. There you are. Now up to the fourth one. Oh my! A little bit of a... Hello there. That's even more suspicious than actually not having anything in there. Well, at least it's... Why is the end of the toilet paper used? Random picture. Is there anything in the fridge? No, it's left half open. Oh my. This looks weird as fuck. Once again, nothing to loot though. This is getting seriously annoying. Very well. And after this, it will be the last one. Ah. You're shitting me. Oh my fucking god. Okay then. Now, you email. Peep, of course. Hidden cameras online. Hey Tom, it sounds like we have a deal. You keep sending in that security footage and I'll pay you for the good stuff. Nice. Very well. Now, if you excuse me. What? Fuck off! Criminal violation, my ass. Very well. If you want to go that way, we go that way. Molly, who's there? Second. Wow, what's with you? Yeah. Hmm. Ah. So this is the rich bitch's house. Very well. At least I tried. Anyway, let's get here. Hitting me. Ow! Ow! Leave me alone, blocks. Yeah, just like before, don't pay attention to the thing happening in there.
I don't think so, buddy.
Low frequency, 31525.
Just back off.
Copy, 31501.
November, go.
They took their time, most definitely.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, eh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of Jack Squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Oh, actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right, I'll be seeing you, Chunk. Now on a LaCroix. This is indeed a big ass building. Gentlemen and ladies. Is this a double door? Is this co-educated? Very well. Which one of you will take me up? Ah, the one that actually has its thing open. PH stands for penthouse, by the way. Trying to look at his eyes. Yeah, he seems to be possessing kind of something like Bishop. Jacket is either Rhine or Elfan skin. I would say the latter. And that might be a Briganti. Might be. Anyway, hi LaCroix. After I checked out your sheriff, I am ready to talk to you.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Of course, I...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
What's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once. Very admirable. But if you're looking to make a name for yourself, Ventru, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
I don't want to miss out on dialogue, so I'm going to say I haven't, but we just did from the newspapers.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
Consider it a lesson. You see, we Ventru sometimes must take it upon ourselves to patronize the rabble and hear them out with a look of genuine concern, no matter how ridiculous their notions may be.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Very well would have been much better considering Ventru. But yeah. And okay, my suffice. You have such big nostrils, my man. Have you done coke before your awakening? Let's just say that. Also, do I have the opportunity to talk to you?
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Nope. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all over. Then make my way down to your creamy center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
What the Very well. You may do whatever you want. Very well. What should we do now? the guys still not have opened up yet. So what we can do is potentially checking out the bar. Oops, dropped something. Oh look, she has an icon above her. What a nice red icon above her, showing that I can actually indeed use my powers upon her. Yes, very nice indeed.
Hey puppy, need a date?
Hi there.
Check it out, step right up. Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
Very well. You sell counterfeit basketball jerseys or something?
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need. Counterfeit? Man, why you gotta be like that?
Alright. Why don't you show me what you are selling?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
Show me the merchandise.
Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle this week only. Check it out, step right up.
I mean, I could take a Ingram Mac.
Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle this week
A very
only.
nice Glock.
Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle
Or
this
potentially
week
having
only.
clothing.
Yo. David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified. David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified.
Why is it
David Duchovny
so
sick, signed,
cheap
sealed, and certified.
compared to the Glock?
Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle this week only.
Of course it's game logic,
I
but
got dinosaur eggs.
Glock
You
is
don't know
literally
what kind.
cheapest
Buy 'em and hatch 'em.
gun.
Yo, I got
But Ingram Mac
dinosaur
definitely
eggs.
costs.
We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch 'em.
Unless
David
it's,
Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified.
Garage made. If it's garage made, then it can be indeed cheaper.
Koala ears, lazy eye hammocks, and dwarf saddles right here. Old David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified. David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified. Yo, man, got a
I'm a pro-
Galapagos turtle
buy.
this week only. Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch 'em. Check it out, step right up. Check it out,
Let's buy
step right up.
some magazines for it.
Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick. Yo, koala ears, lazy eye hammocks,
maybe
and
some
dwarf
heavy
saddles
clothing.
right here. Only yo, I got
I mean, there is
dinosaur
not much
eggs.
else
We
to
don't
buy
know
with
what
money,
kind.
so
Buy 'em and hatch. Check it out, step right up.
glorious.
Yo, I got dinosaur
Now
eggs.
I have
we
to
don't know
drink.
what kind. Buy 'em and hatch 'em.
Yo. You have something. Yes, that. That's a bomb. Hello, Brook Hotel. Is it accessible? Very well. What about you guys? Why do you here? Sorry, why are you here? Omnix.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
Yeah, I am.
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
I will take off your head. I know what it's connected to, but how do I initiate it? I completely forgot. Anyway, we go in the Tremor house. Hello there. Thaumaturgical creatures. Thaumaturgical creatures, E. Bankins region, Chicago. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Tzimisce, clan Tremere developed further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They are no more than the trios of the other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery, and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged and many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. Sure. Heh. Huh? Am I leaving? I think I just left. Yes. Okay, remember, white means exit. That was quick. I thought I was going back. Anyway, hi there.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're a regent. What is that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Can you tell me about the mysteries?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay, but can you tell me, Max, what's going on here downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah? Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Camarilla, what's it all about?
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Can I ask you a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Are all vampires part of the Camarilla?
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah, good thing Nines Rodriguez was there to help me out.
Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
You are probably right.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Your purposes? Aren't your purposes and the prince's the same?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's alright, you can trust me. What is your true opinion of him?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian Lacroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Really? Perhaps you think you can do a better job.
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
I hope so. A few more questions about Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
An interesting observation. I have a few more questions about the Camarilla.
What else would you like to know?
I think the prince thing.
LaCroix is a prince, neonate.
Yeah. La. 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 Just another minute of your time.
Of course.
I have
What is it?
questions for you. Something
Of
else? Epidemic?
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
I remember that. And I don't actually have questions, so I'll check in with you later. I instinctively pressed Q because I thought it's going to reveal me shit. Ah, fuck. Post-dying light. Stress syndrome, I guess. Anyway, how much time do we have left? Oh shit. Why are you not? Huh. Well, I guess I will need to download the freaking VOD after this. For some reason, the recording just stopped. I don't know why. Possibly because I pressed that instead of resume. That might be it. Well, shit. Anywho, we still have about an hour left, so let's go with that. L'Opéra. That looks weird. Wow. Okay, I seem to need to actually do the talking around. No secret entrances, very well. Into the watering hole we go. The Anarch nest. Yeah. Very good question if this music is copyrighted. Well, we are going to find out. We are exactly the same barman as in the other club. Hi.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
I didn't get too much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with a week of seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
You ever heard of Elizabeth Dane?
Why? Planning on visiting?
Yes, actually the prince is sending me that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Why, what's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
He told me enough.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
You don't really believe this stuff, do you?
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
Why is the prince sending me? And why did he send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
How did Nines make a difference?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets were born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
You are not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nice? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
You are not part of the Camarilla.
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Tell me about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has the Anarchs movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
It's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Does Nice share your wisdom?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
What about the rest of the Nines too?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nine's crew.
What clan are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
I've got a few more
Moving
questions.
right along.
Tell me about the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
What do you think of the Camarilla ideas?
Don't think that Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
It won't surprise me if they were. But actually, so what's it all about?
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Is LaCroix one of the big boys?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
Public servants are always underappreciated.
Ah, to hell with LaCroix. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince, he's a prince.
You dealt with princes like him in the past?
He's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in LA at the right time.
He's just stupid and lucky.
I'm not saying he's stupid. He's just an asshole and needs his teeth kicked in, that's all.
What do you know about the sheriff?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
Do you have a problem with the whole Camarilla or just the leadership?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
How do you know who is the bad guy then?
Camarilla membership is 95% victims, 5% evil bastards. But make sure and understand, any of those victims points a gun at me, they get drained and slaughtered like sheep.
What about me? Am I part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
I just wish the facts were easier to come by.
Being dead is no excuse for walking around with your eyes closed.
Maybe the Camarilla has a point. There is nothing wrong with discipline.
Ah, beware the protection of wolves.
I've got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
That's
us, so I'm told. What do you want to know? As much as anyone is. Not.
So you're the chief around here?
Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
What clan is nice? Nice.
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Questions?
Moving right along.
Sabat, please.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
I hope not.
Sabat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
They are anti-Camarilla.
Yeah, they oppose the Camarilla, but they suck when it comes to execution.
What's wrong with them?
The Sabat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Very well, later.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Hey, smack talk him. I like the third option, but it's definitely not went through. I'm looking for Nines, and be a good boy and go fetch him.
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon. Still, act up again, and I'll be the one showing your actions to the door.
Yeah, right, we got a few minutes to talk, and right now, that's since we are not in the mood.
What's up?
None of this vampire shit makes any sense to me.
You've got to understand, Kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
You think so?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How can you break free?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
Who's Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Really?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
But you agree with the Masquerade, right?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Amen.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me about it.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name's Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Doesn't she understand he is gone?
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just ask again louder. Junkie, she's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What kind of heat are you talking about?
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me, hunters are the kind of trouble you don't want.
Alright, it's about your little problem with Patty.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Patty. I do it to uphold the Masquerade.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright, but I have more questions before I do your little assignment.
Yeah?
What's your problem with the Camarilla?
But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Ten Commandments?
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Law and order is every kid's friend.
Whatever, man. I choose not to submit. I signed my rights once, and it landed my ass in Southeast Asia with nothing but an M60 and a shitload of questions. Now I'm dead and the real hell starts. I'll eat dust before I roll over and take it again.
Is that why you bow down to Nines Rodriguez?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit, limp-wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Camarilla sheep couldn't see the difference.
Where is that guy? I'm gonna go. Or I won't.
Yeah?
I want to
Who do
ask
you wanna
about
know
someone. What about Jeff? What's his deal?
That's the man there. What righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Tell me about someone else.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Kane.
Kane, man. Bob.
Ah,
Yeah?
questions. Gehenna.
Gehenna. The day we all die. When our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. There's a lot of kindred who believe these are the final nights, the beginning of the apocalypse.
And I suppose it's all some Camarilla conspiracy, right?
Nah, the Camarilla denies any of that shit exists. Vampire forefathers, doomsday prophecies, all just superstition in Camiland.
Do you believe it?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain all the blood in the air. We're probably all playing right into this thing's hands. If it has hands.
Alright.
Yeah? Gehenna. Nah, the Camarilla.
And who believes it?
Lots of people. The Sabbat believe in it. They go around trying to hunt down these sleeping ancients so they can kill them before they rise up. And that's the word anyway. Of course, most Sabbat packs I've seen couldn't find their car keys.
What about you guys?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain.
And I killed the Ivan's paranoid later. Hi there.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What do you mean again?
Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for LaCroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl out of it.
Do you want to be second? I mean, I'm going to be Dominate 5 soon, so it is a possibility. Anywho. Did I do something to piss you off?
As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off.
That's okay.
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I like to play World of
Winning? More like festering. What the hell do you know anyway? Just woke up dead and think you already know the score? Please.
Care to enlighten me?
Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Is there a point to all this?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since Lefroy ruled in.
Den mother? The fuck that means? The female agency is responsible for a local epidemic.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoe. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
What's a plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a thing that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Aha, so those guys were what I was seeing beforehand, the guys in the hazmat suits, the blue ones. So how do you get rid of them?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Do you want to start me out before? Well, do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Ghouls? Why is it always ghouls? Fine, I'll check it out when I can.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless cop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around right now. Bye, Damsel. And by right now, I mean after I talk with Nines Rodriguez. Hi, Uziel. Thanks for the follow. Then is the layer of a base pack like a nest. Yeah, that I know. As quite obvious from the name of the channel, I meant the what the fuck that mother means for these guys. Like, if she's thinking that she's kind of a leader, then who the fuck is Nines then? Pretty weird. Like, if she would be the actual sire of all of these guys, that I would get. But just because she's the sole female here, that doesn't make her any kind of higher ranking thingamajig. Anywho, hi there, Nines. I've been told to talk to you.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, This is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Ah. Like female caretaker protector. Once again, I think she's not really stronger than any of these guys. So yeah. Not just official in like general. If you are claiming to be something, you better back it up. And I don't think she can do that. At least I don't think she can do that. I haven't seen her or any of these guys in a fight besides Jack. And I know for a fact that Jack kicks ass. Well, okay, I kinda say in Rodriguez as well. He does too. Anyway. So, isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Aren't you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example out of you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be, which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So, what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Anarch-free state? Oh my, tell me about this.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
That was cute. Not a fan of the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Just like somebody important. Anyway. Sounds like you are the prince of the anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Physical appearance means very little when everybody can pour magical powers out of their blood. To be perfectly honest, the magical ones are the premier, and she ain't one. She's Booja. But yeah. Yeah, Jack just recently arrived, actually. Rodriguez didn't. Rodriguez was here like, well, he just said, since the beginning, his embrace in the Great Depression. So this game is like in the 2000s, that means Great Depression 1929, so good 70 years. Anyways, let's get back to the info dump. One more question, any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed, no reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Actually, it can. As long as the holder of the shotgun is, you know, a recipient for social interactions. Anyway, can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Thank you. 3 static knees. Thanks for all the help. Thanks for all your help, Miles.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Very well. Anyway, can I talk anything else?
But I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now. We'll have to rant some other night.
Very well. I remove myself in the face of death.
So I heard you and Nines had a run-in with the Sabbat, huh? And you let them go. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps hurting me? Actually, it's more important than why do you think the Sabbat? How do you think the Sabbat found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the Prince got the word out to the Sabbat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
You think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Why would LaCroix help the Sabbat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabbat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabbat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
I guess I wouldn't put it past him.
It's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Actually, how old are you, Jack? If I may ask. How old is that beard? And the rest of your facial hair? Can I actually ask you this? Nope.
What's on your...
Humans.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
But they get caught in the crossfire sometimes.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Few more questions.
What's on your mind?
I'm out there.
What's up?
Oops, not that. Out there. That's fucking Call of Duty. Why would you have a Call of Duty game that is actually not Call of Duty game? Also, why do you have this? You didn't make the game. Like, at least I think so.
Candy. Yeah?
Tell me about Nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for him.
Fangirl detected. The inner ventral wants me to press 2 on this, but technically he saved our lives twice. So...
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Your thoughts on LaCroix?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
You scare the Camarilla my siphon off from more of your members?
I'd be more worried about us kicking you out again. And this time, it'll be 500 years before you scrape up enough soldiers to cross the city limit.
Oh, she's snarling. Oh my. Look at me getting erect.
Yeah?
Anyway, tell me about Smiling Jack. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a
Yeah,
legend
Jack.
amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? I have no idea. That's one of the cooler people I met.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat. Yeah?
Another question. Tell me about anarchs.
We're about passion, Cammy, and freedom. Things most
And red.
Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
No, Hogan. No, go on. Tell me what you think.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just the few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
By the way, I'm not laughing about shit thinking communism is could be working for them whilst not for humans. It's just people can make weird shit work. Like kingdoms were a thing. Heavenly mandates were a thing. Yeah. I guess Troika needed to put this gem right here. Okay, I did have a question about something else though.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts about the Camarilla?
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the can? You're kidding yourself.
I really don't understand myself. I'm kinda new to this.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Another question? Nothing.
What did you just say?
That your nose is very big and it's making your face look.
Hey, I heard that.
I haven't finished that. Fuck you. Also,
Hey,
your
I heard
hands are literally in your boobs. I mean,
What did you just
you
say?
need to be very strong to actually do that, but still. Anyway. What? Sorry man, you just got married.
What's up? Sure thing, kiddo. What's on your...
I'm out there. What about you?
What's up? Yeah? Yeah? Who you...
What's up with this damsel chick?
You mean college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stateside protester fucks from when I was in 9. But she's on the right side in this one. Don't let the hippie vibe fool you.
She's anything but a fucking hippie.
Yeah? Who you want to...
What about Jacques? What's his deal? I already asked that.
Yeah?
I'm out of here. I hope that the music wasn't actually... what's its name? Copyrighted. Hey there, bums.
What? Get away from me! Leave me alone!
You seem to be missing a nose. I need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you?
Aluminium,
Well, you're not gonna
not
get
aluminum.
them. Just get away.
Aluminium. What? You don't remember me? I'm your friend from the homeless shelter.
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
Where is this tin can, Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thank you.
Leave
See
me
ya.
alone.
No, I won't. Anyway, oh my. So we have necromantic. You dealt with the reporter for Pisha. Go back to the abandoned hospital and tell her. You contacted Elizabeth Rendezvous. You contacted Nines after you have finished talking to him. Report back to the prince before you go on investigating the Elizabeth Day. The plague for the angels. The regent has asked you to find the cause of the LA epidemic and put an end to it. He has suggested you speak with the anarchs at the last round to get more information. Attention, whore! Skelter wants you to make Patty disappear. She's a ghoul who has been bugging everyone about her master and won't believe them when they tell her she's dead. He is dead. Not only is she getting tiresome, Skelter is concerned about the implications for the Masquerade if she keeps shooting her mouth off. She can usually be found whining at a club confession to anyone unfortunate enough to talk to her. And lastly, fun with pestilence. A helpful homeless person has pointed out Tin Can Bill as a possible link in the plague bearer chain. It can be found in the alley across from the last round. Glorious. Peekaboo. I remember there being a truck here. Hi there. You look like Van Dahl.
Huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
It's not Betty, Bill. I heard that you can tell me everyone is getting sick.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Oh sure, I'll give it to you after we talk.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know. Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more.
It's alright, I believe you, Bill.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
So, what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything I've... And then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Okay. Bill, I need to know where that monster took you.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Thanks for the information. See ya. What? Don't worry, Bill. Someone is going to pay for this. And he died. Now, on to the plague bearer. Yoink. Oh, wait, before we yoink. I don't have time for this. Actually, I do have time for this. I have 15 more minutes because I had a little bit of a break. Difficulty 5, you say? And we are going to have a bit of a save game right here. Whoop-de-doo! But wait, did I just... I think I did. Oh, there is a hole there. There you go. I'm gonna... Yeah. Homeless.
Found your way down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
Who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood, the bloated bodies, the maggot-ridden mortal shells. These are the signs, the coming of a new age.
New age? What the hell are you talking? What the hell are you going on there?
The Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
You have something in your mouth that is supposed to be there. Why are you feeding on the homeless? You disgusting fuck.
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Ah, I see. You lost your goddamn marbles.
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the Ninth Circle.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I heard enough.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Come catch some, brother. By the by, why the fuck is the... What the fuck? Lol. Okay, I might want to do the shotgun this time. By the way, does pause work? Where is my pause? I do have a pause button somewhere. Actually, I don't. Shit. That's going to make things a little bit harder. But oh well. Let's go once again.
On your way down here, brother. The doors. The brother. They are come.
I'm gonna kite you. Fucking... I might want to use brain wipe on the fucker. Okay, I could do that as well. How the fuck did I go frenzy? Like seriously, how the fuck did I go frenzy? Blood heal, please. I think that's literally a chunk there. Very well. And what does this do? I think there is a little bit of a whoopsie with the reflections. I guess that's what I need to do now. There we go. And I need to do the thing. Also, just for the record, we are trudging in sewer water as a went through. Just leaving that out there. Okay, what the fuck do I need to do to make that shit go up? Game, there is not much things to do here. Seriously. Oh. Very well. I guess it wasn't for that. Very well. I don't need to drink now. What the actual fuck? Oh, you're kidding me. Where the fuck was I? Actually. Okay, this is the one that lets me in. Then I think this is the one that will let me out. Okay, I'm I don't know where the fuck I am. I definitely did not arrive in the suburbs from there. But this is also not the place. Where the hell did I come from? Is it from here? But it goes down. See? Where is the exit? Seriously, game. What the fuck? Is it this one? Please be this one. Please be this one. Thank fucking God. Ugh. Okay, so question. Did I lose the humanity for frenzying? I actually didn't. Very well. Glorious. And that means we can stop the stream right there because the extra 50 minutes is done. Glorious. And I think I just... Yep. Even the game thinks so as well. Because it just died. Like it likes. Very well. Off we fuck in that case. So, thank you guys for watching. I was Olonius, and I'm hoping to see you back in my dub. Also, please go and watch my YouTube. I have it's also Dawn of Zolonius. Also, if you are from YouTube, watch my